Here we go. I'd like to welcome you to the Los Alamitos Army Airfield. I'm here on behalf of the Los Alamitos Army Airfield Aviation Facebook group and other things, but that's a group that's been going since the first air show in 2016. So it's very exciting to have you guys here because, as you know, it's the first time an F-22 has been in the Pacific Airshow. That's a huge thing, and we're very happy to have you. So if you don't mind just introducing yourself, and then we can talk a little bit about what you do in public relations.
Absolutely. I'm Staff Sergeant Michael Bowman. I'm the Public Affairs Officer for the F-22 Raptor demonstration team. And on behalf of our entire team, we are incredibly excited to be finally joining Pacific Airshow out here in Huntington Beach.
Yeah, very good. Can you tell us a little bit about if you're doing any community engagement while you're here as public affairs officer? Are you guys going out in the community at all and doing any, or are you meeting people on the airfield, local groups or anything like that?
Absolutely. So while the demonstration is the thing that people come out to see, come see our aircraft perform these absolutely fantastic maneuvers, one of the largest parts of what our demo team does and our mission is getting out into the community, talking to young folks, telling them about the opportunities that can be found within the United States Air Force, be it being a pilot, for folks that are interested in STEM, coming to be a crew chief, avionics, if you're interested in media, public affairs, logistics, finance, whatever it may be, chances are we have a career field for you. And getting out to see people that are passionate about aviation and show them a little bit of what it is we do every day is truly the most rewarding parts of these air shows.
Will you have a presence down on the beach at the air show? Will you have a booth, or will someone can come and get an autograph signed or meet you and learn about the Air Force? Can you tell us about that? Yeah.
So we're going to be down at the autograph tent. We'll be milling around on the beach, saying hi to the crowd as we're getting ready to fly. We'll have folks down at the show center area announcing, and we'll have our safety officer making sure that everything goes smoothly during the flight. We'll swap out the crews of who's working the jet and who's down on the beach. So come out and find us, and we'd love to talk to you and answer any questions you may have.
Great. I'm sure we'll get a few folks out there to see you and say hi. Could you tell me just a little bit about the Raptor, possibly? I mean, I know a little myself, but people that are watching this might not know, and I'm sure I'll learn a few things also.
Absolutely. So the Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor initially joined the Air Force in 2005 as the first ever fifth-generation stealth fighter. It's dual capabilities, air-to-air and air-to-ground, but it is the crown jewel of air dominance. It is unique in its thrust vectoring capabilities and super cruise, meaning we can break the speed of sound without having to go into afterburner, so you can get to the flight faster and stay there longer.
Is there something about super cruise I read? Is that something that this plane is capable of?
Yes, sir. So we're currently the only fighter jet that is capable of super cruise. And we beat our thrust-to-weight ratio by so much that, again, we're able to break the sound barrier without having to go into afterburner to conserve that fuel and get there faster.
Do you know much about vapor and what causes it, and if the pilots try and create it? And it's something that, as an aviation photographer, I have to mention that because we're all looking for vapor, we're all looking
Absolutely.
for afterburners. So if there's anything you could throw in there about aviation photography and those subjects, that would be great.
Absolutely. So when you're looking at vapor coming off of the aircraft, the two things that you're really looking for is for the temperature and the dew point to be as close as possible to get that moisture up in the air and at a part where essentially the jet is moving so fast that it's condensing that air and making artificial clouds. We try to do it. Captain Larson loves seeing all the vapor coming off of the jet. He comes from a photography background as well. He used to be a tail spotter, going to air shows as a young kid growing up. So he tries to set it up and make the demo look as nice as possible. We'll be an afterburner for a lot of these maneuvers. Even though we're built to conserve as much fuel as possible, we'll go through about 18,000 gallons of gas during the demo because he keeps the jet in afterburner for so many maneuvers.
Wow, and how when this plane is an afterburner, is there a certain speed it's usually at when it goes into afterburner? It's just something I don't know, and maybe the...
So I'm not totally certain on the specifics of what throws the jet into it, but during our dedication and high-speed pass, Captain Larson will get up to about 0.95 the speed of sound. So he's moving with a purpose.
And so, yeah, and so there's of course you're not creating sonic booms, but you're on the edge of that apparently. It's very close to it. Has there ever been an issue with a sonic boom during an air show when the pilot was not wishing to create one?
Not from us. No,
Good.
So we do a lot of training. These pilots get triple certified first at the group, wing, then MAGCOM level. To be certified as the demo pilot, we fly constant practices to make sure that we put on a safe, effective, and entertaining demonstration every time.
Well, that's awesome. You've been very helpful. Is there anything you would like to say to people that are watching? Any word you want to get out? Any particular things we didn't talk about you like to talk about? Just give you an opportunity to say anything you would like right now.
Yeah, we're just super excited. This is our only West Coast show on our schedule this year. As a California native, it feels great to be back here in Huntington Beach. So come on out this weekend and join us at the show.
California native, that's
Yes,
awesome. And are you able to have family around while you're here, or see family that you maybe
Absolutely.
don't normally see?
Yep, I haven't been able to get back home since January. So it's been about 9 months. Have a chance to come, invite family out, let them see what it is we do on the daily, and kind of give them the same glimpse that we give everybody at the air shows.
Oh, it sounds like it's a special location for you, coming
Absolutely.
home. So welcome back to Southern California. I'm just
very
gonna,
much.
if I can, just kind of try and shake your hand here. Got a little rope here, but if I can
Yeah.
get in here and shake your hand, and thank you
Absolutely.
very much. I really
Thank
appreciate
you.
your time, and enjoy Southern California, and we can't wait to see this Raptor up in the air, tearing it up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I have one request.
Yep.
When you guys ever come back, you probably will do this, but if you can, do any sort of maneuver when you come in. Any sort of,
That's the
flyby,
idea.
thanking and everything. And I know it doesn't always work out, but that's what we would like to request. And people say, ask them to do that. I ask for questions, they say,
Certainly.
flyovers. All the local people, so that's my request. Okay?
Will do.
All right, thank you so much, sir.
Absolutely.
All right, take care.
Stop. Can you make a